Yep. Fine, there. Really sucky though. I lost all of my stuff. I had like 24 thorium and 14 cobalt and 5 adamantite when I died earlier, and so much more. The drop ratio is like 90% on the server. Yeah, you drop most of everything. And if you're not close enough to get back within like 2 minutes, your shit's gone.
Alright, hello everybody out there in Twitch and YouTube. I'm here with Chester Javelin at the moment on Stability
Your dad
server.
or Grandpa Bald?
What is up, everyone? We are going to be making our journey towards the north. And welcome to the stream. Let's have some fun today. Chester, what do you think we should do today on this new server?
Well, currently we need to continue searching to find ourselves a decent place to post up.
Yeah,
I have my death marker this direction, and I know there's a
there is
couple cool
two
places.
people right now coming up on us real quick from behind us. We need to move. This is not a friendly place.
Let's go. Let's go.
We need to keep heading north.
Yeah, it's not safe to stand right next to someone's base. They'll think you're up to no good.
Yeah, they'll think you're trying to raid them. We are definitely not into that right now. I don't see them coming, but they are back there. They are maybe 2 chunks away, so as long as we get some runtime on them. Die, snake, die! Don't you bite me, don't you bite me! I got him, I got him.
And he's catching up to you. Don't stop.
Do you see him?
Yeah, he's jumping behind us and dash sprinting to catch up. Don't stop and fight nothing. Just straight through the woods. It's harder for him to track us to do this. Go straight north.
There are 2 of them there. I don't have any stamina on this. This is so stupid. Straight up the hillside. Oh, keep going, keep going.
I waited for you for a second.
Yep, I'm good. We're running, we're running. We're evading, we're evading. We're gonna have to fight this guy if he keeps coming.
Yeah, they're both coming. Hurry, go, go, go.
Oh, they're shooting at me. Oh, they got me. Fucking mango.
All right.
Now we're... Did I lose all my shit? All the stuff
Yes, we lost
everything
everything.
I was carrying. That 90% drop rate is ignorant. That is stupid. I mean, I thought I was being unreasonable by having 20% on mine. I thought that was unreasonable. 90%. That's stupid. Welcome, 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 anyone who's joined the live here. Just doing some hightail with my buddy Jester. I think he's in conversation with one of the developers, or not developers, but server admins. This is a nice little starting area, but it's a little much.
It's supposed to be 100. Yeah. Nah, I'm out. They said it's supposed to be 100% drop rate.
Yeah, no, that's just.
I'm not staying there for that bullshit. He's got fucking griefers running around everywhere, and that's fucking rule number one: is no griefing fucking people that don't have place.
Yeah. So if you're watching, we are leaving Stability and going to Stoneforge.
Yeah, I'm not about that. That's some trash rules for people on your server.
Yeah.
And I don't expect that to last long at all.
No, I think that's going to end up becoming a big headache for him. I mean, it's easy to say it's 100% drop rate when you fly around constantly in creative mode while everybody else is in survival. You know, all his little admins, all the admins, and there's like 12 of them now on his server. He's got a big set of admins, and they all fly around in creative mode. I mean, at least on our server, we're still in oh, there's a lag there. Lag spike real quick. I don't know, but I glitched for just a second where I wasn't, my weapon wheel wasn't rotating. It was just a little time lag. All right, well, we are back in the kingdom. What is up, Jay? I need to get your server link and make an invite.
You've got it.
I do. I need to put it in the description of my live when I go live. That way, when, you know, we might be able to get some more players in here or whatever eventually.
Oh. Well, I've been sitting here watching you stream, but I am live now, so I have to open up my YouTube so I can talk to chat.
Okay. Now, when you do your YouTube, do you open up your chat channel, or how do you open up your YouTube? Do you just does it know that
I
you're
open it on
live
my phone and
and you
just
just
set my phone there in front of me.
and watch your own chat?
Yeah, because in Streamlabs, I've got my chat, but it's chat for Twitch, and nothing I can do will make my multi stream chat work correctly. Nothing ever comes from YouTube. So I keep my YouTube open on my phone. That way, if somebody comments, I actually see it. And then I see my Twitch pops up in my stream.
Okay.
Oh, hi, baby girl. Oh, wait, here. Uh, I can't type back. That's one of those unfortunate things. All the login crap is messed up for my Streamlabs syncing, so I can't type into my Streamlabs and it go to people that are there talking to me.
I could actually put the thing in chat too, couldn't I? Like when I turn on, because I just turned on
Good
my thing.
morning, one and all. Hello, everybody on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome to another wonderful stream. Hi, baby girl. Thanks for being here. I'm here with Olimthewize. We're doing some high tail jumping today. Um, we were just on the Fidelity server testing things out, and they've changed things there. So they said it's supposed to be 100% drop rate. There's no area safe in the safe zone to be able to set up anywhere to build at. Everybody's just murdering people for being close to their places, and they're all jam packed together. So, not worth it. That is not the type of server to try to build and or make connections with other players, and griefers are ridiculous. So I straight up told everybody I'm going back to my server. Look me.
Sorry, everybody out there. I had to mute my friend for a moment so we don't hear any of his private conversation. But I am here. I am here to entertain you in ways that you never knew you had needed. There you go. So this is the sorting room. This is the wizard's area where the arcanic magic happens. I can sit here and just be like, who needs magic? Look out upon our kingdom. I want to try to expand our reach there, Jay.
Well, I just left the server and
from the mod I used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out they have like the green dragons are in the fours, like the fire dragons with
Hey, hold on.
100%.
One of us a message and we'll get you in here.
Hop into my server.
Yeah.
Check the video description, and there is a link to our server. You are more than welcome to join. We are a non-toxic server.
And if anybody on
I currently have space for
Jester, you can
30 active at a time.
Jester Javelin.
I'm over here jumping on my bed.
Shit,
Oh, that's my wife's bed. Excuse me,
that
sir.
was my bed.
Don't jump on my wife's bed.
My bad. I was just jumping on beds, man.
Your bed's down.
I know.
Your bed's down in your chapel.
I know. I was just pissing around, man. Oh shit! I just threw the door to nowhere.
Let me get this guy back in, so I can take that bed out.
Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back. Yeah, I need
Gradual work in progress.
I need wood to fix my shit. Oh man. I need more wood.
Pastor Olim here. You know what? It is Sunday morning. We did make a prior commitment. Yeah, it's Sunday morning.
Prepared because we decided this on Friday.
Yeah, but you said you had stuff prepared priorly, anyways.
I did not. I said I could read from the Bible. Do you want me to sit here and read to your stream? Because I do actually have my Bible sitting here. I could. I mean, you have no clue.
All right. Sunday Hightail Bible service.
All right, everybody. I didn't know you guys knew this.
Let's go.
Actually, matter of factly, we can go to Ephesians 4:4. You can turn to your Bible too, Jay. I wish they had like. Oh, we're actually. I'm not Ephesians. We can. You really want me to read, Jay? Because I'll do it. Don't dare me to be.
I'm here for it.
Good guy. All right. We're gonna start in Saint Matthew, verse 10 or chapter 10, verse 1. And he held, and hold on. You gotta get me. I gotta get into the motion of it. And when he had called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, to cast them out and to heal all manners of sickness and all manners of disease. Now the names of the 12 disciples are those: the first son, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, James the son of Zebedee. I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to pronounce that. And John his brother, Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas and Matthew the publican. Is that publication? The publican, not Republican. The publican. That's the name of a movie, I bet. All right, the publican. James the son of Ephesius and Lebbeus. I'm butchering names, I know that. Whose surname was Thaddeus. Okay. Simon and Canaanite, and Judas and Icarus. Judas Iscariot, who also betray him. So what I wanted to focus on is the fact that in the beginning here it says, and when he called unto him his 12 disciples, he gave them power against unclean spirits, and to cast them out, and to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. Now, I don't know if you know this, but most people don't know that this is the entire inspiration that gave the Catholic Church the idea of exorcism. And this is where the whole understanding of, like, he gave gifts to all of his disciples, and those gifts were to be able to heal and stuff like that. So they went out on their own and also, performed miracles and such in that way. Well, miracles is a term based on what we would consider outside the realms of reality and greatness. So, what are your thoughts there, Deacon Jester?
Oh, uh, my thoughts are for a first sermon is basic and good enough to pass on. Um, I apologize. I got distracted. Um, caught a comment. Mind if we talk? I'd like to learn. Yeah, I have no problems giving input so that I can help with y'all's server. You know, I was one of the first people in there. I was early or what, late day one or early day two for y'all's original launch. So, you know, I
Anyone
don't
has an
mind
issue that we
giving
can bring
input
up
to to help with
throughout the
development.
sermon?
I just am not willing to put up with
Close the
griefing.
church up one at a time.
Um, when we first came in, the first iteration of the server was
Pretty good.
very non-toxic, and that was a great thing. It was very peaceful. Everybody was running around and, you know, looking at people's stuff, and nobody cared. And now you stand next to somebody's place for more than a minute trying to look at your map, and you're getting hunted down and murdered. It's that it's that's nothing to do with, you know, with y'all server. The drop rate, though, the drop rate is ridiculous for people that are out there grinding dungeons to die and lose, you know, almost everything in their inventory is crazy. Especially for people that don't have bases set up, you know, they don't have a respawn point set close to where they're dying. They're jumping all the way back to world spawn from wherever they're at and losing all of their gear because it's too many chunks away to hold the render until they get back. So, you know, that's just a personal preference. Um, Also, as you saw from being here just a moment ago, like we have our own server set up.
And
None of my
we're
other
not trying to
players are
poach
online at
anyone
the moment.
at that either.
Yeah, we're not trying to poach players off other servers.
I came over here to have a fresh and change, but
So, so to a certain extent, um, you know, it's one thing to have PvP everywhere. It it's another thing to have PvP everywhere and a bunch of players that'll see somebody running by without any gear and murder them just because they have nothing.
I got killed for two
Like,
things of light leather.
I did not. I got killed for my first death on the server was all the way out all the way out in the islands in the North Sea area, and I lost thorium and cobalt and everything I needed to pretty much set up a starter base, and I was getting ready to head on back. I
Yeah.
died to a regular enemy, you know, my fault, whatever. That's the first time I noticed the drop rate, and I was like, oh my God, run all the way back as quickly as possible. But running all the way up there to where I needed to be to get gear to defend myself because of the fact that everywhere is PvP and there's no room in the safe zone to be able to set up a base.
Yeah. Because everybody's got their bases all set up in there.
Yeah, see that's a good idea. Zone 3, 4 PvP and zone 2's not because, you know, there has to be space. There has to be enough space. Y'all are hosting 100-person server, and on 100-person server, you need to be able to have enough land mass area that is PVE. Because if you don't, then you're just forcing everyone that's not ready into a corner where they're stuck fighting to be able to get to somewhere where there's the actual materials they need. And a lot of people, a community server community, most of them, they have to be PvP because that's part of the social interaction. But I personally feel that a challenge system would be a very good thing to have in place for a large scale server like the one that y'all are doing. For PvP, it should be like, World of Warcraft. You got to walk up and challenge someone to a duel unless you're in a designated dueling area or a designated PvP fight area. Uh, Now, I know there's other realms. If y'all could set up another realm to be a PvP zone and have that be only PvP and have the open world, you know, yeah, like there you go. The Coliseum, set up the Coliseum for PvP and, let people set up their bases and whatnot. Um, but it's just, it's not okay with the people that are in there right now. I don't really think any of the changes that you make are going to make a difference to any of the people. Oh, and I can also say, yeah, yeah, no, he's in chat right now. Hightail mod reviews from Fidelity server. No, they weren't spawn camped. I don't know if he had an experience other than that, but like we were further out. Um, we were in the ice area, like on a way on a trip to head north, trying to find some place away from other people's bases because everyone was just too far jam packed together. The starting area right next to spawn was was feeling like you could put two blocks side by side and then stick a line like that 2 blocks wide, and that's no type of base. That's no type of base for me as a master who's encouraging my guild members to get the game and telling them, what servers to join. That's not something I'm going to do. I'm not going to be like, yo, guys, come to this server where you're going to get murdered or have you know, a two chunk space to be able to build an entire structure in. You can build up. That's about all you can do. Like that's not okay. Like I understand wanting to let people build everywhere, but it's not a chaos server. I feel zone 1, I agree with that. Zone 1 should be a peaceful area with no bases. Zone 2 and 3 should be uh like PvE areas where you can build and plant bases because it's a wider out circle that makes everybody spread out a little bit more. And then for and outwards, and yeah, I see that you joined the Discord channel. I appreciate you being here. And I would like to just emphasize something. I do really like Fidelity. I love his content, and I like a lot of the stuff you've had on the server. Y'all have actually influenced me. I was a completely vanilla server over here while getting things started being set up, and now I have some mods on. I got this influence from being in there and seeing how non game breaking the development of certain mods are. I wanted to I let's see. Hang on. Let me see if I can get Discord open. My PC is funky about tabbing with hightail running. Um excuse me, everybody on stream, just for a second. I have to attend to a conversation here real quick. I will be back momentarily. Okay. Why is my Steam? Okay. Things happen. I know you're watching my stream. You can tell I'm not an animositous person. Like I'm not trying to cause issues, but I like to give feedback.
People at the spawn camp, Fidelity doesn't want people to get killed that have no way of defending themselves, like people that just left zone 1 trying to find a place to live and then gets killed. He doesn't want that.
Yeah, well, the problem with that now at this point is there's so many people jammed into zone 1 and zone 2 that you're forced outwards further to be murdered before you can set up a base.
That's why we have the RTP system.
Okay.
So you can random teleport. So you can teleport to a random location. It was implemented by me because I didn't want exactly what was happening to happen, and I didn't want people abusing it because people can just RTP, look for someone that's in a PvP zone and kill him. That's why I haven't announced that it's there. These guys, this Zerg, they're targeting people that are farming to get kills because they don't want to farm, they just want to PvP. And they've been really toxic.
See,
I don't like them.
And I'm not even one of those. On my end, I'm an adventurer. I am a dungeon crawler. I don't go out and go farm up materials and go mine bases. I don't do it the easy way, so it pisses me off a lot when people take advantage of me.
Yeah.
We took off, and I stopped and checked my map a couple times while Olim was trying to catch up to me, and we continued running away, and they just chased us down. Kept chasing us and kept chasing us until we couldn't outrun them anymore, and they started attacking immediately. Like there needs to be a PvP system.
They're not in it to PvP. They're in it to make people rage quit. And this is what I said this in your chat. Like, Zergs are server killers.
Yeah.
Whenever a Zerg joins any kind of game, like PvP is fantastic for a while because like it gives the people that are friends people to go up against. But then once those friends lose their gear, and the Zerg that has more people, fine.
See, that was the biggest killer to the situation is, dying and losing everything.
You want it to be rewarding for PvP to get their stuff.
Yeah, and I understand that, but 50% of someone's inventory is rewarding. Almost 100%. That's like,
I'll,
yeah, that's cruelty to the people that are at the dying end.
yeah, I'll talk to Fidelity.
And
We'll roll it.
and
We'll roll
for
it back probably.
for one thing, like if y'all could look into a challenge mod for PvP instead of it just being a open world PvP everywhere that forces people who are rage baiters to the Zergs to click on you and request to challenge you and you to accept the request for them to kill you. But it's a more honest way of doing PvP. It prevents new players from being murdered without any way to do anything. And then designate a specific realm as a PvP only area so that people know if you step in here, you're gonna die. They're gonna attack you. There's nothing you can do. Like, but on the open world map, because of how large y'all are getting, how quickly it's growing, and the fact that you've got dozens of people on at any given point spreading outwards from world spawn, new players, it's harder and harder and harder every day.
I found a mod. I'll recommend it to Fidelity. He doesn't want to add more mods, but I might convince him for this one.
Yeah.
PvP toggle. You can toggle PvP on and off, so we can enable PvP on every zone, but you can toggle PvP off for you, so where you don't get PvP.
That would work good too, because you can have it default set to off so that people are spawning in, not immediately PvP, and they can get their stuff prepared. And as soon as they're ready, they flip the switch. And that makes it super fair to everyone on the server, and it keeps the griefers at bay.
Yep.
That's genius. Like, and honestly, I understand where Fidelity's coming from. I was one of the most outspoken people on the 1.0 server telling him you have too many mods. And then after actually looking at the list, he can hear you. He had way too many mods. Actually, you know what? I'm not 100% sure. Can you hear Olim talking as well?
I can hear it from your mic.
Okay. Yeah, because they got the world link capability now too, and I don't know if Fidelity's using that or not.
I'll talk to him, see about making because there's a mod that also enables multiple worlds that you can have, but that would be a lot. We need to definitely resolve something because I don't necessarily like the Zerg that's going on.
No, and
because
let me go ahead and
your armor too.
let me go ahead just real quick and say I apologize. I used some pretty foul language in the chat earlier.
That was not you. That was actually your friend that said foul language.
No, we both did. We both did.
No, they've said a lot worse. Like I don't like toxicity. Like if you get mad and you're toxic, like that's fine. But like when you're getting kills on people and then you just rage bait them, that's not fun.
No, not even a little bit.
And that's what they've been doing. And
I don't
targeting the same people over and over again. That's spawn killing. and
So,
that's against the rules.
random side note that calmed me down. I don't know how quickly you were into my dream, but not poaching people. If you wanted to bring people on Sundays over to our server, we have plenty of seats set up for people that would like to have some sort of service.
How many,
Olim is a certified pastor, so he would be giving the sermon, and we are open to outside religions coming in here and giving sermons as well if they'd like to.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I personally wouldn't do that because I used to be Christian Catholic, and then I found out my dad was closeted uh, Irish pagan, and I just kind of took after my dad.
I take after one of the most important things in pretty much every religion. Love your neighbor. Don't judge them for who they are, accept them. So everybody that comes in here for any religion is welcome. I've dabbled around in lots of different religions, and I've landed on I'm a Southern Baptist.
I
That's
actually have
what I am.
studied Christian in the Christian studies. I'm one of 3 legally able people in the state of Kansas to, well, it might be more now because last time I said 3, it was like 5 to 6 years ago. One of 3 people that are legally able to exercise at home because I'm a demonologist.
Oh, that's dope. Were we just talking about that?
I talked to him and try to get things situated. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't give up on the server.
No,
Give me time. And
I
I'll
haven't
pick.
given up on the server, but like I said, I'm gonna be out for at least a few more days. Like since 2.0 launched, I was honestly a little depressed because the 1.0 builds were great, and after coming back in, my first time in, I was like just running around aimlessly without really a place to set up at because I just didn't want to pick anywhere. Nowhere looked unique enough. And then I finally decided to come back in because I knew this morning after my really great stream last night that I would like to go into Fidelities and set up there. And this is what happened.
But if you get back, like this area is pretty nice. I found multiple areas that are flat that have lots of potential in it. Like I found a pretty nice cliff all the way over there in Zone 4. But this is my house, so like
My personal preference when it comes to finding a place to post up at, I like the snow areas. And my server, my admin tower here. Let me go ahead and just run up. You can tell that it's in the ice area. But this was originally a mage's spell casting tower. Like, I like areas where I have plenty of tree access, but I love having the snow around.
Yeah. If you need any mod recommendations, just message me. I sent you a friend request on Discord.
Honestly, I'm pretty straight on the mods in our server right now. I looked through what Fidelity was using before, and I picked out the ones that I felt would be the most stable. And we've been super stable on our server so far. The only mod that I really I have the XP level up system installed that with skill trees and rewards and stuff, but that one, the experience curve adjustment is funky, and it sets itself weird every time you reset it, so you're pretty much locked in the default experience. And I've been looking for, you know, another type of skill level up system like this, because it's just this one's fine. It would be perfect if I could adjust the experience curve on it correctly, but I can't. And the only other current one is like the RPG leveling system, and that's just inappropriate for a game that's got such in-depth building. You need to have all of your different building skills able to be leveled, so
Yeah.
it doesn't balance it out. This is the only one currently available that does what I want it to do.
Yeah.
And if you happen to ever be in a chat with somebody that develops mods, I have two specific ideas for mods that everyone would want to have. One, the Super Mario 64 effect at the main menu where your character follows your mouse around with his eyes and his head.
That's probably gonna be added to the game.
That would be pristine for a mod. And the other one is a double bed mod where when you place one bed next to the other, they turn into a like queen size bed so that two people can sleep in it together. Because my wife plays with me, and you know,
Yeah.
I was looking for one, couldn't find it.
Well, I'll send you a list of mods that I know for a fact are 100% stable. The reason why the server had too many mods last time is because we added 4 mods after the initial start of it, and then everyone was like, please add this mod, please add this mod, please add this mod, and then so many people just joined the bandwagon, so we were like, we're doing community votes, and if like 20 people said add this mod, there's no point in voting for it because it's going to pass, so we just add the mod. And that happened all the time, and that's why we don't do votes anymore.
So hold up real quick. Let me tab. I have my server stuff open. I didn't even consider that. Menu mods. So for my mods, I got all the McCall's stuff. Better map, recover arrows, that skill tree, double chest range, and safe bed zone to prevent.
I recommend a mod for you.
I'm trapped. Really like it. I'm trapped with the bed mod. It's affected my program code for the game, and if I uninstall it, anybody that connects to the server just gets a white screen. So I'm trapped because I will lose all of my build stuff because saving it, the save file is still infected with the coding. So I will end up losing this whole world if I take off the bed mod. Do you know of any way that I can fix that problem?
The bed mod? Which bed mod is it? Like, what's the name of it?
It is safe bed zone. And I installed it, and it is literally the only mod out of every mod that I. Is that the reason what? I mean, there shouldn't be one. Really? One of them spawned in the pub?
I'm reading one of the comments. It says you need to delete the spawn suppression controller.json and or remove all references of bed from that file.
Yeah, and then I looked around, and if you remove all references of bed, it breaks your bed sleeping stuff.
That's why you don't remove that. You just delete that spawn suppression, and it'll create a new file.
It'll auto-generate a new file?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
It should anyway.
All right. As soon as I find another decent mod that'll handle that, enemy spawns.
Safe zones.
Safe zones?
Safe zones by Hightail DE.
Okay.
That's what we use on the server. That's how new mobs spawn in the spawn. You just have to create a safe zone. It teleports all mobs, including sadly it includes animals. So just keep the animals outside of that area.
Oof.
But it prevents mobs from spawning in your safe zone. So you can have a zone around your base and have a designated area for the animals.
Okay. Well, I don't have any animals in my bases yet. That's literally the only station I haven't leveled up with my farming. Everything else is maxed out because I'm in this tower. Um, Not really a great place to plant stuff.
Here, I'll DM it to you.
Thank you.
This is a really simple mod setup. It teleports all mobs outside of the safe zone, so you'll have no mobs. But I gotta go.
Yep.
So I'll talk to him. I'll try to fix something up.
Well, just let me know. We would love to get back in there and actually start building. You know, I was planning a giant city when we were in there before. Like, I don't know if you ever saw my original castle build, but I would like to get in there and do something similar.
So you want more space for groups? You just have to ask. If you have a project, you can get more space to claim. We can do that.
Well, I mean, my problem is finding a large open area where I can start the build at where I'm not going to get griefed. And I told you already, my preference is somewhere in an ice area with a lot of trees around, you know, that just looks unique. So if you perchance are flying around at some point today and you see a good spot, send me a message and be like, hey, log in and I'll teleport you up here to this spot. And I'll go ahead and claim it and we could start building and I would be content.
Well, I can't teleport you if I find the location, if I'm flying around. But if I'm out and about exploring and I find it, I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
I have not been at all to the cold area. I've only been to Zone 4 and Zone 2.
Okay.
So I definitely have to go to Zone 2 or Zone 3 because I need to find that dragon. Nobody's found the dragon yet.
Well,
no, there's not Zone 5 and 6, not without the end game mod.
no. When you hit Zone 4, everything outside of Zone 4 becomes randomly generated. As you walk into an area, it generates it randomly for the first time and then saves it to the server file. So anybody else that comes back, it'll look the same in that area.
But I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'll try and fix something up for you. I'm sorry this is all happening.
You're good, man. I really do appreciate you reaching out like this. And you know, it's great that we're doing this on live. Like, people are actually seeing that the mods care about the people in the server at Fidelity. So shout out to Fidelity yet again. And I hope that you have a great day, bro.
You too.
Yep. Later.
See you.
Okay. All right, hanging up my Discord. Have you been to World Spawn yet to check out what Tori did on her first build ever?
No, I have not. Let's go to World Spawn and see this Tori build. All right, are you at World Spawn right now?
Yep. I'm right out here next to the Welcome Center.
welcome center?
This is my welcome center. Yeah, it's pretty plain, but you walk inside, it's nice looking.
Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks cool.
I left the grass like rug. I mean, any adjustments you want to make, go right ahead. So this is her house. She
As it
shaped it,
should
she
be.
built it, she roofed most of it. I helped her with the roofing because you know how awkward that is.
Yep.
She built all this and then she
You-
requested a staircase.
Yep.
So I built her. Wait, just follow me down. So she was originally digging a tunnel. That's the entryway up that direction to her tunnel. But she wanted to build down to get underneath her house to build a dungeon under her house. So this is pretty much the same shape as her house directly underneath it.
Huh. That's cool.
So if she was to get online and it be decorated with a bunch of skulls and stuff later this evening, she would be super happy with that. Skull.
Down here.
We also got bars at the tower so we could build a cage in the corner.
Yeah. Put a room back here with like an office. So like the dungeon master person who's beating her slaves or her not slaves, bad word, beating her constituents.
Prisoners.
Constituents.
So I literally put these chests here just to emphasize that is exactly where her door's at upstairs. And that's exactly what it looks like when you go up top and look at her door. She's got a row of chests on each side of it like that.
Nice.
But she was originally mining and she's like, I want a spiral staircase that goes down into my tunnel that I'm digging. So I did it in like 3 minutes. She's like, oh my God, you did all this? And she was like in the process of digging this tunnel with Emily helping her.
Okay.
Emmy grabbed the controller and played for a little bit.
Okay. This
Also,
is the
there.
mine
Whoa.
tunnel, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be her mine / dungeon. She does want doors for the front of this, but we don't have any good doors for it yet. Triple
I
wide
would think
doors.
if we can make some dark temple doors. A dark temple
Yeah, but
door
I don't
would look
know.
nicely right there.
I don't know what we need to make that.
No, well, okay. So this is Jester's wife's house. A tour. Oh, I like her pumpkin. She built this house. Yep. And then this is a tunnel that leads down into her mine and into the underforge of her house.
Yeah.
This
Dungeon.
house, this,
Dungeon. Her specific word is
The
dungeon.
dungeon,
She wants it to look like a dungeon.
Okay, so this is Jason's builder. This is the world's spawn.
Milo, real quick though, I do need you to do something up here. It's especially important now that there's houses out here. Your little campsite or whatever you're doing above world spawn.
I just need to get the materials to do it. You keep reminding me. I know I have to do it. I just need to get the materials to do it. What? What do you want? What do you need me to do?
Oh, well, I was just gonna have you look over and see if what you were gonna do is still gonna frame correctly here.
Yeah,
with the houses.
there's gonna be a camp. Look. I don't have a digger. I don't have a digging tool. There's gonna be a campfire on that block. All right. There's gonna be a log right here, a log right here, and a log right here. So people could sit here all the way around. I'm gonna make them look. It's gonna look like an actual, like when you go out in the woods with your dad and you go camping with your brothers and sisters and shit. Like you would sit around the campfire and make marshmallows.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I was gonna do right here.
That's cool.
Simple. Just need some actual logs and a campfire. And hell, I could even make one of those cooking fires just so it would look like an actual cooking fire.
And I was also gonna say right over there.
What?
Um, right over here, you can see it from this side. There's a little hay
Covered roof right there.
cottage.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's a little cottage, and it actually has an outhouse behind it, so it would be a perfect place to dig off the top of that and put in like a world spawn farm.
Okay.
And that could become the place where we plant all of our eternal seeds at.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Are you gonna make this spawn area a safe zone?
Yes. I'm
Well, I
trying to
mean,
make it a safe
you
zone, but
really
I'm
don't
trying to
have
make it.
you really don't have to because it's a PVE, not a PvP server. So we can't hurt
I
each other here,
want
so
to
it's
set
not
it
really
up.
necessary.
Okay, but I want to set it up so that this area, this whole starting area, is going to be a safe zone where you cannot PvP. You can't break any trees.
And
You can't break any
yeah, that's how I
houses,
have it set up
but
on mine.
you can interact. You can interact with interact with things. So anything that
Yeah,
says press F will still work. So the
yeah, that's how it is
flowers
on
on the
mine.
ground people could pick.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, no, you
the
can't pick the
any
flowers.
chests people could do.
You can't pick flowers, but you can open up chests and you can use the start. You can use the cooking stuff and the
Yeah,
workbenches.
you can use all of the stuff that's inside of here. That way people can set up just outside of our safe zone and start building around it, and this will all be safe for people.
I did
And we can
a little
occasionally come and put
5 minute
starter gear in the
sermon this
chest.
morning. You did? We should start doing. We should start calling them the 10-minute sermon, where I just read for a few
Um,
minutes and then discuss it.
oh, also,
Yep.
also
Let's go.
right down here, just because I want you to know, this spot. Do I have a block? I do have a block. I would like a giving tree.
Get concrete stairs or the most prettiest stairs you can find, the best looking ones, to go all the way
That's
around the
what
block.
we're using.
Never mind.
Well, here, I just dropped that block for you. That's what we've been using to build the things in this area.
Okay.
So the base of the giving tree you should do out of the same type of wood material.
Well, if it's a giving tree, it's supposed to catch the eye. I was thinking more of like a like a not one of the bright colorful stones, but like a mossy stone that can be polished to have like one of those old time looks, and then have them make a circle or a square around the dirt block raised, and then we put a chest underneath it and plant the tree in the dirt block. That way there's a tree underneath the giving tree, so you can give a donation to the giving tree. And I wish there was a way we could set it up to where if you give a donation, you get a like a bonus of some kind of buff to your armor or something like that. And if you take from it, you get a debuff.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be very cool.
And the
I
amount
kept
of
telling
buff
Tori
to debuff would be different based on what you put in it.
I kept telling Tori to move away from the starting area and do trees a little bit further out, but she kept just grabbing stuff close by.
That's fine if you want.
So there's a lot of.
I'll replant a whole forest if you need me to.
Well, I mean, just the scattering. It's good that it's cleared off for us to build the houses in the field here. Which is actually what I'm doing right now. I'm clearing out around the hut so that the hut can be repaired.
Okay. I would like to get you to come into my world for a little bit while we're on stream, and so I can show you like some of the stuff that's going on in my world, because I saw some crazy animals. At some point today. I like the spear. I like being able to jab people with a sharp stick. Something extremely primal about being able to be murderous. Arg, avast, avast. Are you gonna fix this place up?
Yeah, that's the plan. Right now I'm clearing out front. My plan is like to bring this whole level down right here and all the way across up to where this little hill is. I'm gonna clear that whole area and then
We've got
plow
that,
a big field.
We've got that one mod on here. We should put a toilet in this thing.
Yeah, we just don't have the stuff to make a toilet yet. We need more marble.
There's gonna be definitely a toilet in there, so if somebody comes on here, they go into the little outhouse, they're gonna be like, wait, what? So are you clearing this whole little spot right here? Why?
Just one block down.
Why?
That way it's a clear view from world spawn. Here, I'm only doing it this far. That way you can see the hut.
Yeah.
That way anybody walking out world spawn will see the hut over there past the fields of all of the planted foods.
Yeah.
This is where all the fields are going to be.
So, right here where you have all of these torches in the backyard of Tori's house, I want to...
That's her thing?
Yeah.
That's her thing? She staked...
These torches that are surrounding her house, I was going to go back to base and grab the street lamps that I made and put them in a case or something for her, but...
Oh yeah, she'd like it if you put up street lamps.
I didn't say put them up, I said put them in a case, but I don't know where she wants anything.
She got a staff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the street lamps are for outside, and outside is for everybody. She already knows that. Do what?
It shoots a baseball, my staff.
That's dope.
I gave you one too. I don't think it works.
It doesn't. We're waiting for the next update. I've already seen the next update details. They fixed the magic system and the summon system and stuff. It's all in pre-release right now.
Good.
We'll have it within the next couple of days, probably.
Yeah. So, what is it that you need me doing? Because I need to do something. I'm just sitting here.
Cleaning, setting up your camp, putting in the giving tree, helping with doing the farm. I don't know how to do any of the farm stuff right now. I'm just clearing it down a level so that it's visible.
Where is your farmhouse gonna be?
It's gonna be that cottage right there.
Are you gonna? So you're gonna clear this whole area out, and you want me to? Or you're gonna turn this whole spot here
Fix
into
up the cottage or plant stuff.
Alright. Let me go grab some supplies. First things first, I'm gonna go up there and build that freaking a little fire pit area.
Sounds perfect. And having the eternal seeds planted, all eternal seeds planted in this area is great for the starter characters because they can come in and go harvest stuff and learn how to do things.
Yeah.
Traveling the speed of light? looking around, and all I see is your name doing this number. Boom.
I was
Boom.
teleporting.
Oh, I'm like, what?
I was going through the portal.
Yeah, can you please go?
Welcome to 3-dimensional portals, my guy.
I'm like, what the fuck? Is he flash? And I can see this go do.
I am speed. Alright, you want me to plant a few more trees then too, right? Or no, a tree. You want a good tree. This is why I wish I had like, you know, some of these other trees already unlocked, because
I mean, if you want to plant 4 saplings right next to each other, that way it grows into a giant 4-spot tree. Very true.
trees grow in stages over days, and there's no way to accelerate it.
I know. We've got carrot seeds. And we're working on getting the farmland set up right now. So we'll be able to get that upgraded pretty quick.
Yeah. Where's these seeds at?
In the food crates. Next to the chef's stove that's sitting next to my bed.
Upstairs?
The golden, yeah, upstairs where my bed is. The 2 beds, the red and green one side by side. There's a chef's stove next to it, and there's 2 gold chests sitting next to that chef's stove that have all our food stuff.
Yeah, I'm upstairs in the wizard's loft and it's not there. Okay, I see that.
The same room the portal is in.
There is no chest over here by your bed. Oh wait.
Look on that same side. There's the chef's stove. Okay.
Found it. I'll bring carrot seeds down. And you know what? Since I haven't even seen tomatoes yet in the game, I'm gonna bring the tomatoes down. So we'll do
Bring all the seeds.
All the seeds?
Everything. We're gonna plant it all. Yeah.
Alright. Do you have a farming station down there already?
There's a farming station inside of spawn. It's just level 1.
Okay, that's fine. Alright, I've got the seeds. I've got the trees. Anything else I need? And by the way, Outlander is online with us.
Okay, go ahead and make a couple of hoes with our materials while you're there.
A couple hoes?
Or I can come do it.
I gotcha. Where it needs to be. You don't have a farming station here. Oh, wait, you do over here.
I do, in the same room as the portal.
Copper or crude? I'll use crude.
We don't have iron?
No, we don't have an iron one yet. We need weapon tier bench 4 to get iron.
Oh, okay.
I'll just do do 3 of those. I did 3 of them.
Okay.
That way we have 3 hoes. Like Santa Claus, motherfucker.
Is there anything else that we need?
No. I've got the water bucket. I've got the water thing.
Okay.
I think we're good.
There's a cooking station, and I mean, here in World Spawn, we've got a cooking station, a furnace, a builder's workbench.
Okay.
And a regular workbench, and then there's the farmer's workbench over here.
Hold on. want to go see what
so people can
Outlander's
cook
doing real
and
quick?
grow things. Sure.
Where's his Outlander's domicile? I'm gonna go check on Outlander and see what he's up to.
Yeah.
Oh, he's over here.
Get him.
Get him, beat him up, bully him, bully him, bully him. I'm just playing. We can't hurt you.
Oh, I'm dead.
Look at he's built this huge wall, dude. That's cool. So this is actually my stepson's place. He has built himself quite the place here. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do. Oh my God! His whole wall outside, Jay, is nothing but spikes out here. Sharp. I found him. I knew it was a boss. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, damn it. I just died.
Oh no.
That was the end of just me.
Well, that wolf ain't getting away.
Yeah, avenge me. He murdered me. Alright, now I'm going back up to the tower top, and I will portal back to Earth to World Spawn. I do not like having this portal right here in our storage room. I think it would fit better down here in this I don't know. That's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Well.
Oh my God, why? I wasn't even walking.
I just happened to come through the portal at the tower right when you were trying to walk through the portal, and it pushed me through into World Spawn.
Okay.
I'm out the way. They also said that the stuff in pre-release fixes that issue.
Well, you said don't walk until you materialize, and every time I do, it just teleports me all the way back. Just keeps teleporting me.
I mean, just you only let go for a split second. Like right as you hit the portal, take your finger off for a split second and then go.
You want to explain?
Okay, walk through it real quick.
I'm on this side.
I know. Walk through it real quick. I went through right behind you
All right.
and forced you through. So now we know that works. Do you got a hoe, bro?
I got 3 of them. Her name's Cindy.
Damn, now you got 2 hoes.
No, that was Cindy. She'll be back.
I only got the 1.
Yeah, I know. I threw you 1. You don't look like you're the type of person who can handle 2 hoes at once.
I could put 1 in each hand if I needed to.
Oh, you think you're gonna double fist
But
a
then
hoe?
they'd both stab me. But then they'd both stab me afterwards.
These hoes
Okay,
are
so I've cleared this whole area. I figure we can put a path like this direction.
Put up a fence first.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Put up a fence first.
There's
and
a,
that way I
a
can work
builder's workbench right there in World Spawn. Do you still have that stack of wood I gave you?
So I saw this mod that they're making for that guy, Mr. Peanut. They're making a mod that puts your facial features. It uses the camera to track your face, so that your facial features are shown on your character as you have them.
Okay.
So imagine like your character would make all those faces of shock and disgust and awe and happiness. All those faces would be made through the camera, and it would be on your character. I think that would be freaking cool. I guarantee you, they're only making it for him though, because they specifically stated that it was for him. So I doubt we'll ever get anything that cool. Oof. I got like 80 of these. What I said? What?
Well, the fence is going to be up here, and I left a space all the way down this edge for fence. There.
I don't have any actual tools on me, just weapons. So I need you to break all that right there so I can turn it around.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Here,
I
just
got it.
I just tossed you my iron hatchet real quick. I'm gonna try to get some water and make like a little watering thing. When you fill a watering can, does it break the surface of the water like a bucket does?
No, I don't believe it does.
Okay, so I can fill up one single bucket of water over here. Fuck, I didn't grab the bucket. All right, I'm gonna go get a bucket and grab some water and make a watering station.
You can't
Oh,
use
dang it.
the watering can as a bucket.
I know I'm gonna set up like a pool there that you can fill your watering can at to water plants with. That way you never run out.
Okay. I saw that you can also use a cauldron, but I can't get mine at my I couldn't get mine to work. I like this. Alright, I'm just going to enclose this area first, and then we're going to do another area that's going to be an empty field so people can practice in. Right?
Yep. Um, yeah, this will be our eternal seed garden. And then over on this side of it will be a larger field for people to plant random normal plants.
Where's the front of the house? Okay, so we come up here. So you would want this right here.
Oh, and I figured out how to do double doors. You have to do one side and then turn around and do the other side. And then they'll connect into a double door for gates
I
and
didn't even bring
stairs.
doors. I just left it like that. Just like that.
Yeah, I'll bring gates next time I come out. What do you think?
It's
Like
not an animal
right over
pen.
here for the water?
You think the plants are going to run away? It's not an animal pen. I mean, if you want to do a water pit or something, do it like right in here. Like close this portion right here.
Right where?
Like I went down the hill. Where'd you go over the house? I was throwing it right in front of you. Close this portion right here off. To make this whole little area a little pool. Or close it off right here, make it a larger pool. That way we could put fish in it.
Okay.
We might have to go
Yeah.
down one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
We may have to go down one more to make it fish friendly. Or you can do it like that. You're gonna make a well.
Well, I brought 6 that's filled all the way.
Okay.
We can add it outwards and make it larger as we bring more buckets of water over, because the water is a little bit further away.
Would look better with a little stone railing around it.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and clear out the dirt where it's gonna end up being at. Fill it in a little bit at a time.
Ground. Tori's gonna like this. We're gonna start off with some pumpkins.
Yeah, she was upset that there weren't more pumpkins. How'd you know?
I know Tori loves pumpkins. That's all my pumpkins. Now we can try to plant what's good? Some chili seeds. Use all the room you've got. I think we are gonna have to also build a scarecrow. Lettuce. Alright. You want to grab one of these water cans and start watering this with me?
Yeah, give me a second. There we go. I got this framed out. All right, where's the water bucket?
Here. already full.
Oh,
It's already
it's already.
full. It's already full. Just gotta tap it on each one of them.
Oh, out of water.
Run down and grab it. Oh, I'm out of water too.
Good.
Is that it?
All watered. Yep, all watered.
And in the course of 2 or 3 days, or not even that long mostly, you'll see all these come up. And, okay, so I've got, over here, these are all pumpkin. These are all
Okay.
lettuce. And I can't remember what those are. Oh, no, these are all chili peppers, and those are all lettuce. No, I have not yet planted the carrots. I wanted to get those into the ground and figured I'd plant those first. Because I figured I'd plant the largest plants out and then the smaller plants closer to us.
Okay. Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
So now I'm going to go with tomato, 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 tomato. I should have put these way down there. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no. Oh, wrong one. Okay, and then we're gonna go rutabaga, 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 why aren't those popping like the other ones? Oh, look, see these growing?
Yeah, I noticed some of them take a couple minutes longer than the others.
Yeah, because they're all growing in stages. Look, pumpkins are coming in.
All right, everything's watered.
Everything?
Yep, I watered it all. Now I'm about to go and pick up
shit,
6
shit.
more
Why
buckets.
did that come up? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Water that one. Yep, I
Okay,
can see those
now I'm going to go
popping
get
up.
six more buckets of water.
Okay. Why do you need 6 more?
Because I framed out that area.
Oh, you're
I'm going to
making
make it a larger
pool?
Yes, larger pool there.
Okay. I'm happy about my little farm here. Our little farm.
I'm happy I figured out that diving and filling the water buckets is the best option.
Yeah. They're all coming in. This is cool. When you come back, look at all the plants that are already coming in.
Nice. Can't wait for that last carrot.
They just popped. Little house on the prairie ass. Got us some good old fashioned pumpkins, some spices, peppers, and we got some lettuce, and we got some tomato plants, and rutabaga, or whatever they're called, the little emoji things. And we got a line of carrots right here just to finish up. But yeah, we're doing some farming at the moment in Hightail.
gradually expanding this 6 buckets at a time.
Uh-huh. And now I will do a gibbon tree.
All right, time for another run. Going for more water. Be happy when this is done. It's looking good so far. My wife says you can do whatever you want to with the torches. She just couldn't see.
Okay. I'm getting hungry. I even walked all the way over to the other side of the room and it teleports me back. I just don't know how to use teleporters apparently. Okay. Aha, I did it. Alright, I need...
All right, looking good.
Alright. I need a place to put the farming equipment over here, and
No, I've got probably 2 trips left.
I don't have any room to move it. Never mind, I'll figure it out. I got it. I need to. Oh my gosh. I don't even have a pickaxe. Which direction is the cave entrance? There it is.
All right, last trip, and I'm done with the watering hole.
Of course there's not. I need a chest.
You can't. Do you have any wood?
No, I don't. That's why I'm. No, I don't.
Okay. Hang on.
I've already checked. There's no wood in there. I need a chunk of dirt, which I have.
I just tossed you 2 chests.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You want the chest to be too wide, or?
No, I tossed you a couple because you said your inventory was full,
Okay.
and you needed one for there.
Okay.
The pool is done. Watering hole.
I will go and check it out in just a moment. I am affixing the container of the tree.
And you need a piece of dirt right on top of the chest, right?
I got it. I'm going to put a flap right in front of that.
You should put a couple more of those blocks on the sides of the chest there.
I was gonna put pillar.
Oh. Oh, that's gonna look great.
I know what I'm doing. Alright, there's the tree. It's been planted. Or should I? Wait. I want to finish the tree. I want to finish planting it. I want to finish the platform, and then we both plant it like a ceremony. So,
Okay.
I want.
I'm down.
I need to go to the builder's table and make a couple of stairs and some pillars.
Hey, could I grab my hatchet back from you?
Yeah.
Thanks, sir. We'll go over yonder and go grab us some wood.
That'd be cool. Can I at least get a crude hatchet and a pickaxe or something? Because I have nothing.
Yeah.
And I can't break stone. I've been sitting here for 2 minutes trying to break this fucking stone.
You're good. I'm on my way back now. I was literally just going to go grab wood so we can make stuff.
I didn't mean for that back. I was just asking if I could have a hat. I'll go find a way to make it.
Well, I'm headed back to go craft stuff.
I need a hatchet and a pickaxe.
Hatchet and a pickaxe. Gotcha. Drop these buckets back off because we don't need them right now.
Oh, thank you. I see it there in my
Welcome.
Let's see here. All right. What do you think so far?
Looking good. Looking good. One sec, I gotta grab a drink.
Okay. Well, I guess I am ready to plant the royal sapling. Wish we had a sign that we could write on already. Put it right up there.
And do I need to water?
No. It's just a sapling. You just, in the name of the royal kingdom, the stone forged, magnificent.
And henceforth shall carry equipments for young starter characters
Huzzah!
out on their first adventures.
Can't
Huzzah!
I can't wait to see this tree in full bloom. And I love that it's one of the first things you see when you exit this area. You come up here and you just got this place here and this tree right here. We'll have to check back in a few days. Check on our tree. See how it looks. I gotta get siding right there out of stone, so I'll go get those. And then the tree will be done. I still haven't done the roof up there. 50 or 60 saplings of trees around Outlander's house while he's offline one night.
Yeah, definitely should.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. What the whole hell, man? We'll go see the farm. Oh wow. Everything's ready, Jay. You want to come up here and start picking some plants with me?
Yeah, give me a second.
Can't wait till we make all of these a forever plant.
Okay, I grabbed one single carrot. I'm going back to the tower to upgrade our stand.
Okay, never mind. I'll get this.
We need turnips and cauliflower.
Well, I can only do so much at a time.
Yep, I was just throwing that one in so that we know what the next objective is.
Did you already go back to do it?
Yeah, I went and upgraded it real quick.
It's not letting me pick up my essence. Alright, whatever. I'll wait.
Building a little stable here.
Awesome. I'm gonna have to get off here for a few and go do some adult stuff and use the bathroom and such like that. Check on a few things and 20 maybe 30 minutes I'll be back online to help out with some more stuff.
Alrighty. I will talk to you shortly, brother.